Gaynors. I'm not trying all of them on because I have a lot that are the exact same size. So this bag from Cloud and Victory is full of Gaynors. And then I have my current pair that I was kind of wearing and my newest pair. I also have the pair I was wearing that are sewn, and in here is also the European pair. So this is gonna be interesting. I'll save those all for last. Oh wait, and there's a few sitting over here. Hang on. Oh, yeah, I'm definitely done after this one. I will film the rest another time. Gosh. I don't even know where to begin. This was my first pair of Gaynors that I was fit for at the dance store when I started doing ballet again in North Carolina. And I realized my shoes were just horrible for me. So this was probably the first pair that actually kind of worked for me. They have since lost the drawstring in one of them. They were also sewn by a machine by someone there who did them. So they're crisscrossed, which I don't normally do. Oh, one of the elastics came off too. Oh, this was because, okay, so I started pulling, I'm not gonna put this one on. I started pulling the shoe apart to try and see if I could fix the elastic. So I'm actually not gonna put the other shoe on because it's like ripped apart. So I'm just gonna stand up on this one. So they're kind of bulky on my feet, but I could balance really well in them. But I definitely needed a better size. And I have also since been wearing the, this doesn't have a minute, but like the little wing inserts, or the box inserts to help the 4 boxes fit me better because I kept trying the 3 boxes. I tried the 3.5s, they're all here, they don't work. Once I get to the 3s and 3.5s, they're too tapered. The 3.5s like pull me back, which is weird. So these are the size I always got in the 3s when I did. I was wearing the 3s to dance in for a while, but they were just too tapered. And I really learned after time that I just couldn't wear them. So I'll put the red ones on for you guys because I know you probably want to see those. Like I said, I'm not putting all of the shoes on. Oh man, okay. So these are a 3 box and they're supple, so pink shank. So they still feel good. They're just way too tapered for me. Like I can't dance on that little bit. It just doesn't work. So, but I have a lot in these because I did wear them for a long time, like for at least a good year or two. I wore this size. I was trying so hard to get used to it, and that was before I was doing more complicated stuff. When I started doing more turns and things like that, these just weren't it. And that's what these are as well. These are also the 3s, and these are, gosh, these are the old ones. I darned the end of these, not really sure why. I think I was trying to get more balance. The darning looks awful and it didn't work. So I don't know, I'm gonna try on all of these. I'm just gonna go through the bag that's in here. So these are, I tried an 8, I normally wear a 7.5 in the 4 box. I tried a sleek with an 8 3+. So this is a 3+. I think this is the other 3+, maybe. Yeah, and this was a classic 7.5 narrow 3+. I tried them. So I'll show you both of them because I did try, but the 3+s just didn't work. So I will do one of each shoe to be honest, and I'll just show you both. Okay, so this shoe will have the supple version, which is a supple version is sleek, and the that's not the pianissimo, it's the one in between that. I can't think what it's called right now. Jeez, I used to know all this. Feather shank. So purple is the lightest shank you can get, and then it goes blue, pink, and then yellow, then green is the hardest. So this left one is the supple sleek, and this is the feather classic. And like the supple one looks a little better, but it's something about them are both pulling me back and they just don't feel comfortable at all. And this was both the times I tried the 3+ shank, which like that's a custom shoe, and like it just never worked. And I'm like, after trying twice with how expensive these are, I wasn't gonna try again. I know I can wear other ones, and now that I wear the wing things in the 4s, they fit my feet a little better, and I think my feet have kind of bulked up over the years too, which sounds weird, but it's true. These are all the same, I think, pretty much. I tried the cappuccino colored ones. These were, what are these? These are 4 boxes. And again, with the 4s, as long as I have, oh, these aren't my Gaynor. I have different toe pads for Gaynors, at least for the 4 boxes. It just, for whatever reason, when I molded these, they work better with Gaynors than the shoes I molded them in. They protect my little toenails a little better. So these are the cappuccino colored ones. I just wanted to see what they would look like on me because, you know, the peachy pink ones were kind of orange. But I don't think they necessarily look that great on me. They feel really weird on my feet, even though they're like a size I've worn. They don't have the wings in them. These are a 4 box, I believe. They should be. And they're the feather shank, so they're lighter too, and they just still didn't fit right. Yep, these are 4 feather shank. But yeah, I just wanted to try the cappuccino color when they came out with the different colors. These in here are all 3 boxes. They are all that one size because I kept buying them from a dancer off eBay who was selling them because I could use them and that way it was a lot cheaper. These are classics, 3s. I darned these as well. I'm not gonna try any more of those because you guys already saw the 3s when I put on the red ones. This is the same thing. This is just sleek fit 3s in the pianissimo. These ones, I was so annoyed. I tried that stupid leather, whatever, tip. I hated it. It makes it hard to move dance. So when I got the European ones, I actually ordered it without that because I don't like it. Yeah, suede tip, that's what it is. These are still a 3 box too. Just because these are different. I can't wear them, but I was curious. This is the time I tried the yellow shank, and then my brother did artwork on them for me just because I couldn't really do anything with them. So I can put that one on for you. It's a 3. Oh gosh. 3 box. And I think this one's a 4. Yeah, at least in the green I got a 4 because I knew that I was gonna be able to get over a shoe there at 4. That was like an off eBay one just because I wanted to try all the different shanks and say I tried them all. Like the funny thing is like that 3 I really can't get over, but the 4, which is harder, I actually can, which is funny. I don't know that I ever used to be able to. But the second I sewed it and everything, it's like it pulled me back again. I just prefer my supple shanked ones. I don't need the harder shanks. So let me see. I think that was all. Okay, that's all that was in this bag. So I'm going to show you guys the ones I actually wear now, because they all work great. These are just extras. I'm actually going to put these in there too, because I don't really know the way I keep them separate. And my OG pair. Okay. So all the Gaynors are in this Cloud and Victory bag, minus the ones I actually wear. Okay. So, let's see here. So these ones that I actually like to wear are classic narrow 4, which is only slightly different than like the ones I've been wearing are a classic no, these are classic narrow. So actually these are the same size, so I'm just gonna put the other ones on because you don't need to see the ones with the ribbons on as well. Yeah, I'll put those on right now. Okay, so the ones that are the same size, which the reason I hadn't sewn these yet before the drawstring fell out was because I already had a pair. These actually don't have the box liners in them. I just realized that. That's interesting. I thought I had those in all of them. I wonder if they're in here. They are in there. Okay, and they might be, they're not in there. I don't know. I have 2 pairs of box liners. I don't know where the other ones are. I thought I always needed those. So these are the classic 4 narrow, supple. I'm very balanced on them. They feel great. They don't hurt. I can do a lot in them. Not as much right now because these aren't a sewn pair. But yeah, those feel great. But these are the American ones. You can't get them anymore. So when I knew that, and when they came out with the European ones, These are the European ones, which I have shown you guys how I have tried to modify them to fit my feet. But basically, I don't want to try them again. One pair was enough. They're okay right now, but they like are pulling me back so bad because they don't break in the right spot for my feet at all. So then, last one, and what I'm done for today's videos at least, is a new pair that I got last week, from the dance store because they're getting rid of the last of their American-made ones for $30, and they happen to have a size that's close enough to mine. The only difference is that mine are a classic fit narrow, and these are a sleek fit medium width. But they work. They actually seem to work really well, and they look good. And this is without the box liners in them, which I usually wear when I dance in them. So at least for balancing and stuff, like you can see, I am much more over these. My knees are being a problem this week, but like they feel really good. So, wow, I am getting really sweaty and hot, and it's time for dinner. So that is all I got through today. I still have a lot left. I still have to go through Russian Pointe, Block, Freed, Suffolk, and those are gonna take a lot because I wore a lot more of those. So I will see you guys next time.